Hey y'all, welcome back to part 2 of the Darkside Detective. If you didn't see part 1, you're more than welcome to go back on my YouTube and go find part 1. That's going to be the first case of the game. Doesn't really matter, I guess, if you don't, because both of these are like the first 2. So, let's see here. Next one is Tome Alone. Case summary. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay. Go on to the library. So far, this is kind of a cute little game. You had Malice in Wonderland and now Tome Alone. Definitely say that's a mysterious storm. Purple, swirling, you know. Raining. Okay, what's the case? Dooley, fill me in. Case? No, I have some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather, the things you'll try to do to justify this apartment. Let's get this over with. Alright. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh, sharp even. Hopomoto apparently leaks in the rain. And all it's been doing is raining for these guys. I'm sorry. Alright, Officer Dooley, statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. McQueen, before this was the library, is where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh, right, that clears that up. So, okay. This is the library. What a helpful plaque. Nothing else? Yeah, it's gonna say the same thing. Alright, let's go inside. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not, Librarian Doris, you're not charming your way out of this. Patrick, rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Dooley! Oh, do you have a parking ticket you want to see go bye-bye? My mind went completely different there. Okay. Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and, you know, the ghost. Ghost, what? Okay, so, let's see. What were you saying about ghost? The place is haunted, you know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms, chasing off the readers, and you say a kid is to blame. He's the only one here often enough, suspiciously often if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave to, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law. What is it, and what do we really, and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to librarian/reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book. Not enough pictures. Oh, so this is what she's reading. Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clock went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting. What? It sounds awful, detective. Alright. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Why wouldn't you be here? You're the librarian. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all those. The desk's missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Okay. I thought you found owning books suspicious. It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. A silent sign. Shh. Alright, let's go check out the office first. Office supplies. Oh, we got some scissors. I got some scissors. Even the lamp is flickering. old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine now that I think of it. That's the price of working out, I guess. Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Oh my god, Dooley. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Okay, we got a button. Bin. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. I was trying to click on that one down there. I guess it's not separate. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm going to have to up the ante this time. Oh, the reverse vampire thing. Alright, let's go to the elevator. We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. They had a fire. Elevator survived. Oh. Let's see. Let's go second floor. Sci-fi, children's fantasy, statue. Don't blink. Is that supposed to be a Doctor Who reference? I only watched the episode with the crying angels. But odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. What? Alright, let's go sci-fi and fantasy. And there's stuff moving. That's cool. And a library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get to this. Alright. Well, library card. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminum is coming off. That could be useful. Nice, we got a metal strip. Fantastic obit. Obit? Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. What? What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking droughts pieces though. ... You gotta like how it's moving on its own. They mention nothing about it moving on its own. Glum Tales of the Sad Adventurer. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of your Darkside Bailiff and his Squire Dooley. What? Dooley is so fucking random in the game, I feel like. Oh, hey, here's the little kid. Little Devin. What about this one? The words are short, and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? So we've got a teddy bear in 2 of the episodes now. Cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for the kid's health. You master. Loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. Time like these, I miss walking the beat. Alright, so we got a Viewmaster. Look on the robot. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Nobody, not one person needs kids to be talking like there is somebody invisible with them. Train. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Just as wrong under this makes me think it was moved recently. Bad Baby incites a riot. Why your parents don't love you? That's a great book for children to be reading. I think we're done in here. Let's go to the next one. Reading room and hobby. Alright, hobby. Wait a minute. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets rich enough that he can buy child artists for original works. This guy. Jeez. It looks like he's jumping. You jump too. Somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Okay. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. True. How to do it yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. What? Oh, I didn't click on this painting. Professor Leodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello, my name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective. Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff on purpose. Want to share what you found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. Searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. It's true. Hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. I look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Alright, microfilm room. Let's go check it out. It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I need to find another way to do so. Oh, hey, I got the Viewmaster thing. It's radiating energy like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. Too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Are we really about to go and cut it, though? I've got scissors. Too much to carry, looks like I'll need to bring something here. Oh! Boom. Well, it fits. Let's take a look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again! Do it again sounds like they were on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. Major staff cuts at City Library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that just seems a bit unfair. Means very few people work here. Oh, yep, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags for a ritual meant to show the dead that walk among us. I remember this, Kate. What the? Oh. Hello, who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't really know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. You didn't say the magic word. What is that from? Jurassic Park. Oh my god. Oh, look. Hey, it's Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own, huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen, on your travels, that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. Very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. You mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter, I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just want... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactorily. Goodbye. Okay. Go down to reception, maybe? Can I have the internet password? Access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance, Doris. I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. You need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. I want the fucking password. Oh! I think you should read this one. I read this one, thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about the kid who can see dead people. But that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. You are a ghost. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, a lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others. Occultists, horror writers, do-it-yourself fanatics, horrors, a lot of them. Okay. Oh! Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks. Not you. Oh. Read your detective books. Wonderfully over the top. Oh, we can't even talk to them. Okay. Like, they don't even say anything back. Hey! Gail. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like y'all and Tiffs with their literary fiction. What? I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear, I could. I'll need a new button, mind. Oh, well, I have a button. Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but it won't do anything. It needs to be conductive to make circuit work. Get metal. Conductive button. Aha! This button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. It looks like it'll do the job. Just a few minutes, pop it into place. Yeah! I want this fucking password, though. He says you want into that room you mentioned. I do, but I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words, safe search. Aha! Looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Have to say something naughty, detective? Me, no. But I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. Quite well protected, surprisingly. I think Doris was worried somebody would hack and steal her unpublished fan fiction. But I figured out the admin password, so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you so you can use it too? Please. Admin password. Boom. Aha! Okay, I've set it up. So you should be able to browse whatever you want. No restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business. So, shut the door on your way out. Oh my. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are now focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Well, clear is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind. Just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. Source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of those books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor to open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Oh, and he leaves now. I think I'll leave him with some privacy. Oh, we can't go back in there. It won't let us. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gail. Happy to help. We're fun doing something useful again. Okay. So let's go up to the 4th floor. No, it was... never mind. Collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur if you ever catch one, The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy, to be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Looks like you can't get to the roof through here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out into that storm. Okay, let's go to the horror. Oh, hey, Lincoln Edgar Allan Poe. Barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. H.P. Lovecraft. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead, trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. What's going on here? I didn't take this blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I don't care for his current Zeitgeist? My works are vastly superior. I was always an Edgar Allan Poe fan. He's being such a child. I'm clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sticky twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait, right here. Not a peep. Book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my taste. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blighton took. Oh! From access to zero oxygen, a murderer's primer. The quirky killings. Okay, so we gotta go talk to this woman. She was down here. Hi, excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. Seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. I meant to stop these two from fighting. That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. It's got to be a scarier book than theirs around here, surely. That would stop their bickering. Ooh, hold up. I want to check out your book. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Saws. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Why is the window on the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Okay. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. Wait. I have a library card. Boom. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow a book. Like this one? Like this one. Yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. Oh. Photocopier. Yeah, you really don't want to put your face on there, just because Dooley's ass has been on it. Oh, I bet this, yeah. Sticky library card and photocopy. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. Yes, it very much so is, but maybe she's an idiot. Like, kind of everybody else. Boom. Like to borrow that book you're reading. Need a library card like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, my name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Oh dear God. Even just the, what? Somebody holding a banana on this trashy novel. Boom. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah, 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 blah. Reverse vampire, blah, 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 blah. Love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed? Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Bye, Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, they're gone now. Back to finding that book that opens the sliver, I guess. Well, we know who has it. Blighton has it. Down here in the children's room. Give me that book. Gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I don't see why you want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, detective. Alright. So we're going back up here. We're replacing the book. Here goes nothing. We can fit with a curious clicking noise. Oh, lever now. Right, we pull this and voila! Secret hidden door. Well, there's the hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Choom, creepy doorways are a reoccurring motif I'm not too fond of. Oh yeah, because there was a secret door in the last one. You just had to, like, open up the portal, basically. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. Oh. Magica Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals for Modern Witchuals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summon Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. Shelley, what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor, to wrap up. Oh. Okay, baseball cap. What a strange thing to find here. Normal library fare this? Oh, we received the skull. So these wires seem to run to the roof. Necronomicon, a cyclopean cookbook? What? Small hole, don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. Periodic table, secret magic elements. Wait, I hope this works. Thunk, 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 crash. Now to find where that landed, hopefully without having caused any damage. Why did we just throw a skull into a crawl space? Oh, that vent that was in the children's. Yep. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. You're not even reading right now. I gave away your book. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghost arrived. But I liked them, because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering. Into your room of illegal books? Let's say both set of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghost, and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. You can join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lighting conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Oh, nice. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Suck it up, Dooley. You dropped a skull on me. Through you. You'll pay for this. I'll send goblins around to poke you in your sleep. I'll have a pixie steal your mail. I'll get brownies to expletive on your lawn. Wow, calm down, lady. In hindsight, that was dangerous. Thankfully, nobody got hurt. You blighter, that could have killed me. Except that you're already dead. Police brutality, that's what this is. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Through the window. I really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Oh. Sigh, here we go. I suppose we've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. Just a little bit there. Or the wiring from the secret room, and it leads to the roof. Scared of heights? No. Yes. Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. How do I want to do this? Easy enough. Ouch, my hand. Look, Detective, the storm's dying out. Imagine that. Well, we should be able to close that book up now. Okay. We're good now. Let's go back in here. Case closed, right? Closed book. Shelly disappeared, so case closed. Oh, and there's those two. Bye, Blyton. Chunksville Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business sans haunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. Took care of all the ghosts. Tome Alone's completed. Done. The end. Alright, thanks y'all for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to like it and hit that subscribe button to see future videos. I should be posting Disorient Express tomorrow. So we'll do that one tomorrow and I will upload it. Yeah. So y'all have a great day, night, whatever it is, and I'll see you later. Bye.